Creating a 3D text effect in Photoshop is a straightforward process that anyone can master. By following a few simple steps, you can transform your text into a stunning visual masterpiece. Mastering 3D text effect in Adobe Photoshop. The beautiful combination of purple and white used in this effect adds a magical touch, making your work stand out effortlessly. Dive in, learn the technique, and let your creativity shine. My channel name is HLGRAPHICS. Go on to conquer the world of graphics. Now let's start our work. First we will prepare our background layer. For that I will show you how. Here I will use a gradient for the background layer. To create a gradient layer in Photoshop, start by setting your background color. First, add a new layer and choose a base color, like purple. Open the blending options and select Gradient Overlay. You'll see a variety of gradient options. I chose a gradient with multiple shades of purple. If you don't find a suitable gradient, you can customize it. Simply click on the gradient bar to open the gradient editor, where you can adjust the colors to your liking. Once you're satisfied with your gradient, click OK to apply it. So you have the best gradient color layer ready in front of you. Now you can change it whenever you want. Now the next layer we will take the text. For that we'll go to the Type tool and select it. Here I am writing my name. Humaira. Now I will search for the best font for this. Let's find the font. Take it. Very cool font. I found it. It's very beautiful. We will work on it. Right-click the mouse with the option in front of you. Select Convert to Smart Object. Thus you have made your text object. Click on Add a Layer Style. It will show the option at the bottom. As soon as you click it, many options will open in front of you. You have to choose Drop Shadow. One way to open it is to double-click on the same layer that you want to use, then the layer style opens in front of you. Here you have to change a lot of things. See if you do all the steps like I am doing, or else you have to change the opacity, angles, distance, spread, size, and blending modes. This is how our drop shadow will be created. Now this work is also completed. You can see a slight shade behind the text. Now press Ctrl-T and with the help of the arrow keys press the left side and the top side of the keyboard one by one. Now we come to the actual work. This is a very interesting step. Take a look at this carefully. Hold down the Alt key and the Control key and the arrow key on the keyboard. In this we will take the left key and the upper key one by one. Keep pressing and taking many layers and you will see how a 3D effect is being created. Now we will convert all layers except the last layer to Smart Object, so it will be converted into a single layer. Now we'll go back to the layer style and make some changes there. Here we'll use Drop Shadow, Color Overlay, Inner Shadow, and various other options and add some nice effects on top of our text to make it slightly different from the outline below. I have created a 3D text effect in Photoshop with white text on a purple background. To enhance this effect, I applied several layer styles, including Drop Shadow, Color Overlay, and Inner Shadow. These additional effects add depth and dimension, making the 3D text stand out even more. By experimenting with these styles, you can achieve a polished and professional look for your design projects. The beauty of 3D text lies in its ability to bring flat designs to life, adding a sense of realism and visual interest. You can also use 3D text to enhance your projects, creating captivating and dynamic designs that leave a lasting impression. Now we're going to create a drop shadow underneath this 3D text effect to add more depth and realism. Start by duplicating the 3D text layer. With the duplicated layer selected, go to Edit, Transform, Flip Vertical to invert the text vertically. Move this inverted layer slightly downward and to the side to position it as a shadow. adjust the opacity of this layer to make the shadow more subtle and natural. You can also apply a color overlay in black or a dark shade of your background color to ensure the shadow blends seamlessly. Fine-tune the distance, spread, and size in the drop shadow settings to achieve the perfect effect. By carefully manipulating these settings, you'll create a convincing drop shadow that enhances the overall 3D effect, giving your design a polished and professional look. I hope you enjoyed following along with this tutorial on creating a 3D text effect with a drop shadow in Photoshop. Your dedication to learning and applying these techniques is truly commendable. If there were any steps or concepts that you found unclear, please feel free to ask questions. I'm here to help you understand and master these skills. For those of you who are new to Photoshop, remember that practice and experimentation are key to improving your design abilities. Don't be afraid to explore different effects and settings to see what works best for your projects. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing the amazing designs you create with these techniques. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you found it helpful, please share it with your friends. Your support means a lot to me, and I look forward to bringing you more great content. Happy designing!